Yes, guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy from North London to Wembley, your resident Spurs fan, surviving off hope, caffeine and pain. But today we're putting the Premier League stress aside and diving into the Champions League round of 16 first legs, the big nights, the iconic nights, the heritage nights. I've gone deep into the numbers, checked all the recent form, dug through stats, watched the matches, everything. And today we're breaking down every game, my predictions plus your community predictions at the end. So let's just get straight into it. All right, first up, Galatasaray versus Liverpool. And listen, this one's going to be chaos. Galatasaray are cooking domestically right now. They've won 6 of their last 8 games and they're scoring 2.3 goals per match over it, which jumps even higher in recent outings. Their attack with Osimhen and Icardi has been moving, and trust me, Istanbul on the UEFA Champions League night, that place becomes a volcano. But here's the thing, in the Champions League, Gala have been up and down. They've taken beatings like the 5-1 loss to Frankfurt and a 2-0 loss to Man City, but they've also smashed Juventus and Bodø Glimt. It's been pure madness. Liverpool, though, they might not be perfect, but they always show up in Europe. They've got 4 wins in the last 8 Premier League games, and this team loves scoring late. Over a third of their goals comes past the 75th minute. This one will be loud, aggressive, fiery, but Liverpool just edge it for me, 2-1, even though Galatasaray did beat Liverpool last time out. But I think head-to-head meetings goes aside this time and Liverpool win this one. Atalanta, quietly one of the most fun teams in Europe. They sit 7th in Serie A with a 12-9-5 record and recently went on a strong run. Scamacca's firing, the team's scoring, they're fearless. They even knocked out Dortmund in the playoff, which shocked plenty of fans. But Bayern, oh my days, Bayern are back of their nonsense. Harry Kane scoring like he found football on easy mode. They've won 6 of their last 8 Bundesliga games and they're averaging nearly 4 goals per match recently. Total madness. Atalanta will give them a proper game, especially at home, but Bayern's just too stacked. 2-1 again. And right, yeah, this one hurts. Atletico Madrid are in serious form though. They sit 3rd in La Liga, they've won 4 of their last 5 and they're scoring comfortably while still being peak Simeone shithouses at the back. I apologise for swearing, I never normally do that. But Sorloth is scoring, Nico Gonzalez is stepping up, it's clicking. And they just smacked Club Brugge 4-1 in Europe. They're feeling themselves at the minute. Now Tottenham, my beloved Spurs, we're 16th. We've lost 5 of our last 8 league games and the defending has been a disaster. 46 conceded in 29 matches. We are in a relegation battle, but this is Igor Tudor's first game in the Champions League, so we'll see what he's like. So maybe we can do that. Tottenham in England are trash and Tottenham in Europe are unplayable. Going away to Atleti in this form, though, yeah, I can't lie for the camera. I'm going 2-0 Atletico Madrid. No hope at this point, I'm afraid. Newcastle at St James's Park. European nights, they're unreal. But the form, not good. They've lost 5 of their last 8, conceding loads, 1.48 goals per match overall, but 2.00 in recent games. But Barca are on fire. Top of La Liga, 22 wins and 27, scoring 72 goals, conceding only 26. Absolute elite numbers, by the way. And Lamine Yamal, this kid is special. Just bagged the winner versus Athletic Club Bilbao. He's 18 and plays like he's been doing this since the invention of football. Newcastle won't roll over, they never do, but Barca are Barca, so I am going 2-1 again. Leverkusen have been rock solid at the back lately, just 5 goals conceded in their last 8 Bundesliga games, truly elite defensive numbers, but going forward they dipped, scoring less than usual recently. Arsenal, though, they are a problem this season, top of the Premier League, best attack, best defence, unbeaten in 7 straight and destroying teams along the way, including that 4-1 derby at Spurs. Yes, but they're doing it by luck. But the problem is with football, it's a results game and Arsenal are getting them at the moment. They're just too organised, too clinical, too confident. Yeah, 2-0 Arsenal, I'm afraid. Listen, if you don't watch Bodø Glimt, you're missing out. They love big European home nights. Their league phase run ended with them unbeaten in 5 and their attack never stops pressing. Sporting are quality, that don't get me wrong, winning 5 of their last 8 UCL matches and playing great football, but they struggle away in cold European atmospheres. Feels like one of those classic Bodø nights. 2-1, the Cinderella story continues. PSG at home, Champions League night, you know the script. They're scoring freely, their big names are performing and they've been solid in Europe this year. Chelsea are unpredictable. Some weeks they look like world beaters, others they look like they've never met each other, but their European form has been decent. 5 wins from 8 in the league phase. Still PSG in Paris is too strong. I'm going 2-1 PSG. This one is massive. Real Madrid have been really good, winning 5 of their last 8 UCL games, but they've been leaking goals. They've been leaking more goals than usual this season. Still dangerous, still Real Madrid, but not invincible. City, though, this is their competition now. 5 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in the league phase, but their underlying numbers as elite as always. Haaland, Foden, the whole machine is humming. Could be a classic, but I'm back in City. 2-1 Man City. And what's this, the 5th fifth year in a row where this game's been played. It's getting a bit boring now. Now let's check your votes. The community predictions: 20% Gala, 80% Liverpool, 12% Atalanta, 88% Bayern, 78% Atletico, 11% Spurs, Payne, 57% Barcelona, 76% Arsenal, 88% Bodo, 62% PSG, 56% Madrid, 40% City. Some ball calls in there. Love it, apart from the Spurs one. And that is the full breakdown. Let me know your scorelines in the comments, Spurs fans, group therapy in the replies below. And smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you tomorrow for my Europa League first leg, last 16 predictions, and my reaction to Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham. So I'll see you there.